and on we'll go through the wastelands.
Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the Mercedes-Benz B180. So let's have a look. Alright, before we get into the video, just want to do a shout out to Central Coast Motor Group, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. So at the front here, it's stylish but elegant, and that's the way the B-Class was intended, as it sits above its little brother the A-Class and below its big brother the C-Class. Now you've got the Mercedes-Benz badge there. You've also got this black and silver trimmed grille. And then you've got your LED daytime running lights and headlights. And further down, if you have a look, you've actually got these sort of sporty fins. And if you actually go around this side, you can actually see there is light coming through. So they actually do serve a purpose. So you've got your front parking sensors and also a little front camera there, which we'll have a look at later, as this one has the 360-degree camera system. So what are your thoughts on the B-Class Mercedes? It's not quite SUV, but not quite wagon. It's sort of small to medium family car. So the wheels on the B180 are 18-inch wheels, and this particular one has had the AMG wheel upgrade, as you can see there. I think they do look good, the AMG rims with this. Now you do get the Vision package in this one as well, which has the sunroof and the 360-degree cameras. There is a little camera under there as well. Alright, so around the back here, you still got the stylish and elegant design there, the Mercedes badge, the B180. You've got these nice LED tail lights there, and again they've gone with like a sort of a sportier looking bumper there with the twin exhaust tips and the rear diffuser, as well as your parking sensors and rear parking camera. Alright, let's go and have a look inside. Alright, just inside the B180. First impressions is it actually looks like a higher end Mercedes. It really does. So to the right of the steering wheel, you've got your park brake or finger brake, you've got your headlight controls and your fog light controls as well. Now, the steering wheel, full leather, and you've got these grippy parts to the side of them. You've also got your paddle shifters, which is nice. I always like that. Now, on the right of the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control, and you've also got some menu buttons for the dash. And on the left, you do have your audio controls and phone controls there, and you've also got menus for the media center. Now behind the steering wheel, you've got your gear selector on the right, and you've got your wiper and indicator stalk on the left. Now further down, you do have your engine start stop button and your auto start stop there as well. Alright, so we'll just come to the dash. Now, you've got an array of settings in this car, so I'm just going to go through a couple. So you've got your assistance for your safety features there. You do have your telephone, you've got your trip computer, you've got your radio, you've got your media, you've got your styles and display, and you've also got your service. Now I just wanted to show you on the styles and display. So you've got your regular classic blue. You can also go to sport, which sort of turns it yellow and red. You can go to progressive, which is then digital, both digital speedo and digital tacho. Or you've got understated, which again is a digital speedo and an analog clock. So you've got a few options there. Now I prefer the sport look, so we'll just go back to that one. Now we'll come over to the media center. Now we've got again an array of features here. So you've got your media, so you can connect that via Bluetooth audio, or you've got USB you can play music from. You've got your phone connectivity, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've got your radio, FM, AM and digital radio stations. You've got navigation, its own navigation, which we'll just go into now. So as you can see there, and it's pretty easy to use with the controls. Now you've got things like comfort settings for the seats. You've also got your info display, so you can display things from the vehicle, the engine, the consumption, even the owner's manual. You do have a Mercedes Me and apps as well, if you have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and you've got a whole bunch of settings in the car. Things like your lights, your system, your assistance. You've got all different options there as well. So further down you do have the air conditioning controls, pretty sort of straightforward there, as well as your hazard light switch. And then underneath that you do have a little storage pocket there. You do have a USB plug and a 12-volt plug there as well as behind that you've got your twin cup holders. And you can also shut this up, so it gives it that, I suppose, nicer, more elegant style. So further down we've got the media control center via this sort of mouse pad. So you can control it via this or the steering wheel controls should you wish. Alright, so the sunroof. Now you do get twin moonroofs in the B-Class. You get a big moonroof in the front and a smaller one in the back. So we'll just open the sunroof up. That's nice. Well, I do like that. Alright, and let's go and have a look in the back. Alright, so here we are in the back of the B180. Now, first impressions is the room in the back here. Now, I was expecting this to be cramped and I probably couldn't fit in the back. So I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters, and if you have a look, I've got heaps of headroom, even with the moonroof open. And I'm really comfortable back here. I could sit here on a reasonably long trip. And this seat's set up for me. And I've got really good knee room, leg room and foot room, and the seats, if you can see, are curved, so you have a bit more knee room. Now I like how they've continued the suede and leather seats with the red stitching. You've got 2 ISOFIX spots there and 2 behind me. Now if we pull down the armrest there, yeah, it's quite nice in here. I must say I'm pretty impressed with the B-Class and how big it really is. Maybe it stands for B for big. So the rear passengers get some storage up here, a little bit of storage further down, 2 USBs, and you also get netting for mat pockets, or iPad pockets I suppose now they're called. Alright, well let's go and have a look in the boot. Alright, just in the boot of the B180. So here we have 455 litres of boot room, which is quite spacious. and that's expandable up to 1,540 litres with the rear seats folded down. Now you do have your 3 tether points there. Also you get a bit of some storage either side via the netting, and that one's got your first aid kit. This one's had a floor carpet mat put in it, but if we have a look under the floor, you'll see you've got your subwoofer there, you have your breakdown tools, you have some more netting there, you do have some high vis vests, and you would also have your tire gel and pump in there as well. Alright, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. Alright, just under the bonnet of the B180. So here we have a 1.3 litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, and it produces 100 kilowatts of power and 200 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. And the combined fuel usage from Mercedes for this is 5.7 litres per 100 k's. Alright, let's go for a drive. Alright, just going for a drive in the B180. So let's go. So first impressions getting in is it's very easy to get in and out of the B180. It's you get in flat, you don't get down into it or up into it. Sort of just get straight in and straight out, which is nice. So vision out the front is really good, both sides. Rear vision is actually pretty good. It's got a wide window and the depth is reasonable as well when you've got your parking sensors and camera to aid in reversing there. Vision out the sides, yeah, big windows, you get good vision. Vision out of the mirrors, a little smaller but still do an alright job, and they do have the curved parts on them. So just driving the B180, it feels planted on the road, it's quiet in here. Put your foot down a bit, and the engine does want to rev. It's quite a zippy little revvy engine, this one, the 1.3. So the road surfaces around the coast are not the greatest, as you probably know if you do live on the coast. But the B180 seems to handle the bumps quite well, and this road is no exception. It has a fair few bumps on it, and it's handling it with ease. I do like the blip in the throttle when you down change with the paddles. Alright, so I'll just give the B180 a bit of acceleration and see how we go. Wow, I was very impressed with that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.